Hi Nati, welcome to Koji's Journey 07. So for the decision making processes, first step is rational decision making. And this is when you do your research, you make a pros and cons list, you evaluate your alternatives, and then you come to the best possible decision. For me, rational decision making is not my strong suit. Unless it's for really meaningless items like an eyebrow tweezer or a hair straightener, which I will spend hours researching for God knows what reason. It's pointless, and that's the only time I'm using rational decision making. Otherwise, I'm very erratic. Next is satisficing and bounded rationality. It's when you choose the first satisfactory alternative you can find, instead of the best possible one. And for me, this is like when you settle for a husband. You don't explore your options, you don't wait for the best possible option, you just settle. Next one, intra-organizational political decision making. And this is when organizations have to set goals and they use someone higher status or more dominant who doesn't have any permanent goals of themselves to come in and set the goals for them. And I guess for me this really sounds like everyone's parents. Very political decision making, parents trying to work with each other and making sure that they are armed up against the children army. Next one, incremental decision making routines. So this is when leaders must set clear and logical goals supported by factual information. And I'm definitely reading that one off the paper. And for me, this is when my mom was trying to develop me or motivate me when I was a teenager. She was just not having it and trying to help me make better decisions, and try to formulate decision-making routines in my life, but it was not going her way. And I can safely say that I still haven't learned this. So how this applies to the world of comedy, I think that comedians are not very rational decision makers. That's a one downside to being a creative person. Your mind is erratic, and it's very, very hard to sit down and make a rational decision. Mostly we function on impulses, which is very bad, but it makes for great comedy. My resources, I use Britannica.com. And lastly, so I did decide to keep my scrapbook in a video format. I know my background doesn't always look great, but this is the best I can do in this condition. I don't know much about video formatting, so I will try to learn and try to maybe make a more neutral background. And I tried to do rational decision making. I did think about asking somebody else to collaborate, but I thought, all right, with the time differences, I'm not sure that would be a good idea for me. So I thought that the best possible outcome for me would be just to continue the videos myself. It helps me in my speech. It helps me consider future possibilities of uploading comedy videos. So I'm going to stick with this. And thank you so much for watching. Bye.